Hey you guys, PokeRock12 here, and I'd just like to say my most recent Let's Play that I tried to start and completely failed with my Mac when I went through trying to record it, so now I'm going to do something called Pokemon of the Week. Every week I'm going to tell you 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon, depending on the time frame that each of these Pokemon take up. And it'll be a different Pokemon every time, and these videos will be posted once a week on the day that this is being posted, aka Wednesday. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to tell you all their normal stats and such and so forth, and then their EV yields. And then I'm going to tell you great strategies for that Pokemon, and then I'm going to tell you some great moves for each of these Pokemon. This week's thing is a very special defensive Pokemon and a very special defense Pokemon. So without further ado, let's get started. The first Pokemon is a defensive wall, Weezing. I'm looking for a shiny Weezing, so anybody that has one and would like to trade, come inbox me, please. Now to the stats. Its type's poison. It is the poison gas Pokemon. Its ability is to levitate. Its Pokedex numbers are 110, 116, and 109. Its height is 3 foot 11 inches. It weighs 20.9 pounds. Its Pokedex color is purple. Its catch rate is 7.8%, and its gender ratio is 50 male, 50 female. Some great move. Oh, so sorry, I forgot the EV yield. The only thing this yields about EV is its defense. This is a 2 defense EV yield. Now, some things about this Pokemon that are really exceptional and that I really want to talk about is this Pokemon is great. What I love to do with this Pokemon, I love to Toxic, Destiny Bond, Explode. Those are the 3 moves, and then I normally have Shadow Ball as a 4th just to mess with people. Now, depending on what Pokemon you're facing, depends on your strategy. If you're facing a physical attacker, example, Lucario Machoke, this thing can hold out to where you can Toxic hit and Shadow Ball until it dies, because it'll die before you do, most likely. But if you're facing a special attacker, I prefer having a Quick Claw on my Weezing. Therefore, with that Quick Claw, what I can do is I can easily set up a Destiny Bond or Explode. My favorite thing to do is Explode on an offensive Pokemon. Now, special offensive Pokemon, I like Destiny Bond right before they kill me, because it can't stand up to special defensive attacks very well. Once again, I am looking for a shiny Weezing. I have tons of Pokemon, and I might start posting a Wi-Fi battle of the week every week as well. So it just depends. But anyways, I really want a shiny Weezing just because the color, as you can see there in this wonderful picture, it's blue compared to the normal purple version. And I recommend this for any team that's missing a defensive wall or you're looking for a poison type Pokemon. Now, the next Pokemon we have is a very defensive Pokemon. It is Snorlax. It is a normal Pokemon. It is a sleeping Pokemon. Its abilities is Immunity and Thick Fat, which cuts the effectiveness of ice and fire by 1/4, I believe, if not a half. Its Pokedex numbers are 143, 230, 298, and 113. Its height is 6 foot 11 inches, and it weighs 1,014 pounds. Its Pokedex color is black, and its catch rate is 3.3%. Its gender ratio being 87.5 male, 12.5% female. Its EV yield is 2 HP only, and if you're wondering why I'm mentioning this in a defensive video, even though it is an HP yielding Pokemon, is this thing still, it's second to none in its special defense. Compared to its HP, like if you look at a Pokédex guide, it's 1 dot off. Literally, look it up. It's great. Its attack is great as well. I love its attack. A great thing to do is, because it can take attack so well, is do something along the lines of, once you get down, the first move out, I like to do a yawn, and then if they do stay in, I like to hit rest and then do the sleep talk or dream eater if I do not hit rest, or if I do not do rest. Or what I really like to do is I like to do 2-stat boosting moves, and then do something more along the lines of Focus Blast and Hyper Beam, because it can take that hit where you do have to rest. Love the Pokemon. Already have one of my own. I use it on my team every now and then, and I really, really like it. If it can stop an Espeon sweep, it can stop an Alakazam sweep easily, just because of its SP defense being so high and Alakazam and Espeon's defense being so low. It can easily stop that, and it's a great Pokemon. I recommend this Pokemon across the board on any team if you can make it fit right. Same thing with Weezing. If you can make the Pokemon fit, it is a great poke, and I guarantee that if you use it right and have the right movesets, you can have success with either of these Pokemon, but do not take my word for it. But I am the Pokemon professor, so do we think? Now, next week, we will actually be going over these 3 Pokemon, Torchic, Treecko, and Mudkip. And the next 2 weeks after that, we'll be going over the starters for the other starters. I believe either that or next week. I don't know, I'll make the decision and surprise you. I could either do these 3 starters that you're looking at right now, or the best attacking and best special attacking Pokemon. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace.